And let us roll. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist, hello Richard. And across the knuckles. Let's get those fingers, index and thumb. Middle and thumb. Ring and thumb. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Let's go around the back. Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch. And then hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch, switch. Switch. All right, balls on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. And moving up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. And bring it back to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes to roll across the top of the heel. Press down underneath the, press below the first knuckle. The side of the top of the heel and the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And screw. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, go to the other foot, repeat. And rolling across the knuckles. And I'm rolling across the top of the heel. We're resting on those 3 spots. Rolling down the bone. And swimming. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Nice breath. Twist the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gathering starlight. Center, same thing the other way. And center. Walk. March. Jog. Whatever feels right this morning. Today we're going to do the standing core set, things like good mornings, traveling rows, rotational punches, nothing involving squats. So if you want to do those for picking up the heart rate, go ahead. I am going to sprint, I believe. Or you can keep doing what you're doing. Or you know what, I'm going to do some side jacks. I haven't done those for long. But whatever you choose, be safe. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 11. 20. 10, 30. I think I lost my tempo there a couple of times. All right, 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach for the sky. Bend back if you can. Back to center. Bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands. Press out at the chest. Come on down. One hand on top, one on the bottom. Pull up as you pull down. You can use a cloth or a strap if you can't reach. And then the other way. Come on down and shrug. And roll back. Roll forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Switch directions. Tap the shoulders. Form an L, squeeze back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, holding and release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze. And release. Cross one arm and push in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, hands, fingers up. Pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flop. Let's rotate the neck. Switch directions. nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in the chin, look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Let's go into a side lunge. And go the other way. Come on up and grab the stick. Going to do the gym stick routine. Starting with some dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. And lift the stick overhead and go back and forth. And then behind the back. And then drop the stick to the top of the knees as you hinge at the waist and bring the hands forward between the legs. Pull up, keep the head up. And then bring the stick around front. Hands at or near the top, step away, hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand, bring the other hand under the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, tug gently. And come up, bring the stick across the body. Other hand comes under, tug gently. Bring the stick to the side of the foot. Top hand pushes away as the bottom hand pulls in. As you hinge slightly to the waist. Same thing the other way. Bring the stick in front of one foot, move that foot about 6 inches away, drop the top on your collarbone, slide the hands down, lift the sole of the foot, and wiggle it if you want to increase the stretch on the hamstring. Come on down. Come on up. Same thing on the other side. Put down, come up. Then press the sole of the first foot against the stick and stretch the calf muscles. Then the other foot. And then we're going to bend the front leg, be on the ball of the foot of the other leg, come down and stretch the hip flexors. Switch the position of the feet. Come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. Then the other. Bring that first foot up in front, push the knee back, hinge at the waist, stretching the glutes. Come on back down, get the other foot. And come on down, put the stick in front, hold on with two hands. One hand, finger or two. Come up on your toes and hold for 15. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, back on your heels. "13, 14, 15, and down." We'll put the sticks down. And we'll do a standing core set. Try to keep your core engaged, your navel toward your spine as we do 12 good mornings. Now we're going to hinge at the waist, cross our arms. We're going to bring them elbows up past the rib cage. Then we're going to cross our arms again with the other hand in front. That's 1 rep. We're going to do 12, switching the hand that's in front. Keep your head up, spine in neutral. I'm on my 6th. And of course, you can stop at any time if it's getting too laborious. And come on up. We're going to slap the opposite knee 12 times each side. And then we're going to take a rotational punch, 45 degrees up. Twisting. Take a breath. Do a dance. Pick a cherry straight up. Have that arm parallel to the ear. Grab it. And bring it down. And 12. Let's do some alternate jumping jacks. I gotta clear the space here. We're gonna come up. And 12. Separate the feet. You don't have to touch the toes, but go towards them at least. Hinging at the waist. That's spine neutral. And come on up. Going to do some knee drives, same side, elbow to knee. And 2 more. And then take a breath. Cross your arms. Now you can do the same elbow to knee and do as many reps as feels right for you. Or you can cross your arms and we're going to go to the elbow to the opposite knee. Whichever works for you. And that's it. Very good. Take a couple of breaths. Going to do Stephen Coe's third energizing breath. And you want to bring your feet together. What we're going to be doing is a deep inhale. We're going to tense the muscles in the body, including the fingers, everything, and hold that breath. The tongue is on the palate as we do this, and then release after about 5 seconds through the mouth. Do 3 rounds. Ready? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Tense. And exhale. One more time. Rub those hands together. Cultivate chi, form a chi ball. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pausing on this inhale. Exhaling, spread it out. And center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. And gather from below. And namaste.
Very nice, Tom. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, Richard.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, Nina, take care. Be good. Little 5 Tibetans on the agenda here. For anybody sticking around. You're going to start with some spins. Or, of course, you can always twist the waist and swing the arms, but I'm going to do up to 11 spins. And take your time. You've got plenty of it. I've got to get down on the floor. But take 2 breaths. Move the camera. Lie back. Hands by your side or supporting your lower back or on your skull if you need help with your neck. Soles of the feet are either on the floor or extended in the regular version. As you lift your head, neck, and shoulders, the feet come up or the soles come up the floor and right back there. I'll do 6 modified and 5 regular right now. 1, 2. We did 12. At any rate, take 2 deep breaths. And come on up on your knees and on the thighs of the glutes. Yes. Angle on the camera is a little strange. All right. We are going to either rock back on the knees or bend back if you can do extensions and come forward. 1. And 11. 2 breaths. You sit down. Hands are by your side or behind you. Some people find that easier. Soles of the feet are either on the floor for the modified version of the inverted table or extended in the regular version, which is what I'm going to do. Do what's best for you. That's 1. And when you're done, take another 2 breaths. We're going to roll over onto all fours. In the modified version, we're coming up into a cobra. Unmodified, we're starting down dog, coming up dog. I'm going to do 6 of these, 5 modified. And then coming around and sitting with our legs crossed. However feels comfortable this morning. Let me switch this again. And gonna rotate at the waist 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Either sitting up or bending down as I'm doing. 1. And when you're done, switch the position on the feet. What was on top goes below, what was in front goes behind. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the other, pausing on the last round to stretch out and do 2 rounds of box breathing in front, then over the left knee, then over the right. And I'm going to stretch out. Count to 4 on the inhale, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold. Do it twice in each position. I'm moving to the left knee. And then to the right knee. And something on.